Right, so how many rebellions do we need to still fight off? I think 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, and after that it should be fine. And I don't think they're going to be all that strong rebels either. How's the stability doing? Is it going up or down? It is going up. In about a year we should be reaching +1 again. Provincial corruption is also going down at a pretty good speed. If we don't do any reforms or anything like that for a little bit, we should be fine. Still got bureaucrat influence going up, so that's definitely good news. And we're going to get the admin tech now. Sure. Let's do that. Stability cost interval and max centralization goes up by 5. Oh. Right, so we're going to have up to 45. Huh. Right, but we're still working on getting the Diplo or the trade ideas all the way through. Oh, right, so that province was already fully converted automatically. I wonder... I don't suppose there's any nations that have started doing colonization yet. They may have started doing the exploration. Let's actually have a look. So, is Portugal... Do you have the exploration ideas? You don't? What about Castile? Castile does. What about France? France does not. And England? England does not. So Castile is going to be the only one doing the exploration right now. Yeah, Portugal doesn't. Like, they got bureaucracy ideas, which is fine in a way. I suppose it's only 1440, so it's not that far in yet. They still got time. Oh hey, Unity is now back to 40. Still pretty darn bad. So we're slowly working on that. We've got so many different factions trying to get independence. Luckily we do have our army in full strength. We got almost 13,000 manpower reserve as well. So basically about twice of the army that we have, plus, oh, we got 5,000 from our vassals, plus another 3 from our vassal's vassal. So that is total of 21,000 in theory. I don't know if these vassals are actually going to get called into a war. I assume yes. I'm not entirely sure. Because they're nominal subjects. What does the nominal mean, actually? Nation can be fought for certain times. If subjects are located in nominal subject... Hold on a minute. Let's pause for a moment so these modifiers don't... if subjects are located in nominal realms, certain subjects can use diplomacy between each other and fight wars between each other. Oh, so those subjects could be fighting each other. Interesting, interesting. Do you have limited desire against... Oh yeah, you do have... Oh no, that's QQ. Okay, I was just wondering, what about these two? No, they don't have limited desire at all. Alright then, so the autonomy is still bloody massive. 88% on average. But we're still kind of working it down. I mean, I suppose there's a lot of things that increase it, don't they? Well, there's some of the privileges still. Or reforms, I suppose. And then the aristocrats being in power has a bit of an impact. I know that we've got some modifiers to help with that, but apparently not enough. Because we could also increase their loyalty, perhaps. There's the strategic marriage, that would increase their reputation as well. Also, that does increase their power a little bit. I'm sure that will... Oh, actually. Speaking of power, we should probably support the burghers a little bit again. I'm not going to promote the faction. But support the autonomy. It's going to have a bit of a negative impact on the stability. And also autonomy is going to go up, but if we can get their power by up by a little bit, there's some provinces that do not have burghers, so it's not going to be actual 1% power yearly for 10 years. But it's going to be a decent start, I would say. At least on, there's still like, I don't know, about a quarter of our provinces do have them present, so it should be like, I don't know, maybe 5% total increase, but if we can increase that, then the nobility's power is going to drop. And then we'll have a bit better situation in that regard. So how's the bureaucrat influence is 26, almost 27. Aristocrats still have a 60. Oh boy. No, we can get the admin, or not admin, military tech. Oh, and Ossetia wants to marry? Sure. You know what, we can probably take that tech because we're still behind in tech. Oh, and what is that? Once spread tax relief has expired, so I'm not actually gonna put that on right now, although that would have a nice impact on the stability. But we can probably survive without it. I just want to see how far, or how much we'll be getting money next year. Once the taxes have been calculated and all that. 1.78, but that's actually not going to be the final numbers. It's just going to be the ones that we'd be getting this year, but then now that on 2nd of January there's going to be the tax calculation, so we'll know the total taxes in February. And I'm hoping for big numbers, but I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be the case or not. Let's see, so Trebuchet still has, what, 5 or 6 provinces? Probably 6, actually. No, it's 5. Right, now that we've got the Diplo reputation, actually, Theodoro, are you... No, you're not actually any closer. You managed to get a little bit more economic base yourself, so that kind of hinders us. Now, we do have a bit of money. How's the population in here? First of all, we're not building anything. The residents, how much do we have there? Almost 60,000 already, so we have room for another 20,000 more before the crow starts to slow down. Okay, so we are getting actually accurate numbers. 1.8 ducats per month. I mean, that's not too bad. Plus, in 2 years, we're going to have another investment spree. We could technically invest a little bit in here manually on our capital, for example. Is there... There's plenty of room for farmlands. Are we... Hold on a minute. What sort of farmland productions do we have? We got the wines, plant fibers, pastures, and crops. And crops is really good for the food. We could maybe invest a little bit in the farmlands there. I think we have plenty of population to support that. Do a little bit manual investments at least. Now, have we gotten any more? No, we haven't gotten any more gold provinces. Is there more gold in Persia? Oh yeah, there is. In Com. Alright, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 gold provinces already. Of course, we're not getting most of the money from them, but they're still there. There we go, so ship... Oh, right, yeah. We still don't have any trade ships. But all the modifiers for the trade ships are kind of a moot point. And we haven't gotten any more merchants either, which is a bit of a problem. So how is Ottomans doing? Oh yeah, they're taking... Actually, I'm not entirely sure if they're taking much land there. They may have started expanding down here, actually. Maybe. I know that they had at least a war in there somewhere. But at least the conversions over here are doing quite well. I mean, how... Oh, we only got 13% Orthodox right now. I mean, there's still almost 100,000 to be converted in total. Right, well, at least the urban population is fully Orthodox there. And the notable, so it's just the peasants that are not following our glorious religion. Oh, so that's wasteland, but you can walk across there. Interesting. That is very interesting. Right, so there's, yeah, 6,000, 2,000, that's quite a bit. We've got the 2 rebellions over here that might file. I could technically provoke them. At the same time, I'd rather not waste the manpower fighting the rebellions. If I can avoid it. But if we have a look at the... Oh. We're in a coalition against Mogulistan. Can I join in a coalition against Mogulistan? I doubt it. Nope. Oh wow, they only got 3 extra expansion towards me. I suppose there's still kind of a sea in between us and a different religion. So I suppose that's alright. We will be meeting them soon, although how much of an army do you have? Just out of curiosity. 19,000? Plus you got some vassals, don't you? You got 1 tributary state and 1 vassal state. Okay, it's not that much then. You do have 2 allies though. Jaunpur is one of your allies. Oh dear. That would be taking us all the way to India. Yeah, those 7 provinces would be quite nice. I don't think I can take those in a one war. I could maybe take a little bit in here. Well, like these 2 provinces at least. Maybe take these 2. And could I actually give some of these to Kuku? You got a permanent claim there. Ooh, do they have any missions on their tree? Oh, they got some of these generic ones, but no, I don't think they have a way to form any new nations then. Especially not as a vassal. But the fact that they are horde might impede with our plans a little bit. Now, is there anything else that I could do in here yet? Right, the provincial leadership we could change. But that's about it. With the assemblies and abilities we could change a little bit as well. I don't think I will. But yeah, the fact that our unity is only 38% is not good for us. We're trying to do our best converting the provinces, but it's not going fast. I mean, to be fair, we started a fairly small nation, all things considered. And with basically every province that we conquered is from another religion. And in Mio and Texas, the conversions take a lot of time to be sort of finalized. Each time that you converts like a certain portion of the population. I'm not entirely sure if it's like a raw numbers, like a few thousand of the total population or something, or if it's like certain percentage or something like that. I think it's probably more like raw numbers overall, because the larger provinces have taken so long time to convert. There's some of the smaller provinces that we have converted already, I think, at least momentarily, but then of course you can only convert them to 50%. After that it's fluctuates. Okay, so we've got Dulgadiri separatist in here, okay. Well, that is 10 development. Do they have any industry in here? No, we could get some industry in there. But what? Actually, what I suppose I could do is I could get some naval production in here. There's some timber. I mean, what is there? Yeah, there's not much farmlands open. There's a bit of forestries. I think I will get some naval production in here. I know that naval production is not very profitable, but we need to have some so that we can get some fish. Not fish, ships. I mean, I suppose also fish, but I don't think we actually need the naval to get the fish. Already got some fish production there, but yeah, if we can get some naval production to get the naval materials kind of status quo to be at least 200, so we can start building the... Oh, there we go. That's going to be a bit more taxes for us. How is the loyalties doing anyway? Oh, new disease, okay. It's not too bad. Other than tribes, I suppose. Can we actually do the expand authority? We could. Well, let's do that. But their power is very small. The state reach is almost 30%. Right, how's the stability doing? Oh, look at that. Provincial corruption is dropping pretty fast now, which I like. Yeah, it's going by over a percent still per year. State reach is going up. In about 2 years we should be able to, assuming that the modifiers don't wear up, in 2 years we should be able to reach the 30 they reach. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to open up any... Oh, we need more stability. Alright, well, I guess it's tax reliefs again. Oh, there we go. So societal instability has worn off. So actually we will be getting the stability up a lot faster now. Although it's probably going to take until next year before those modifiers are counted in. So I guess the next thing that we wanted to do is get this... Well, we need to have the influence and the power. We're working on the power, to be fair. But like the right of commerce is something that we want to get. The influence, if we get some advisors and promote the faction, we can get that. I'm pretty sure. But we need to complete the trade ideas, but then we get the right of commerce, which might allow us to get the commercialization finally, which is going to be the one of the institutions that we desperately need. Luckily, that is only minus 25% for the, or plus 25% for the tech cost. Provincial spread requirements. Okay, so yeah, it needs to have at least 7 to start spreading in. Is there anything other? Legalism and peasant subsistence. Okay, so yeah, if we can just get the level 7, that's going to allow us to get the things. Alright, well then, is good news. Alright then. Oh, wow. Our corruption is just plummeting, which is good. It's really good, actually. Over 1 point of corruption per year, and we only have like 24 right now. So if that drops, it's probably going to be dropping down to like 18 or something? Maybe even 15. Of course, we'll probably get some modifiers soon enough, so that will increase the corruption. So no worries there. Ooh, we might actually have some force limit again. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Now, do we get some more infantry or another cannon? Second cannon might not be bad if we want to spread the sieges a little bit. Plus, we already have a large enough army that in these territories or terrains will have the front line already filled. So second cannon might not be a bad idea. You know what, I'll do that. Also, we started getting a lot of... Oh! Wow! I guess the tax reforms have kicked in now. Yeah, getting like an extra 3.5 ducats in taxes. Since the last time we paid attention to that one. Now, to be fair, the temporary tax relief will probably drop that again down to some degree. But yeah, that is quite an improvement. I guess that means that we'll have the money eventually. How much was it? What, 900 ducats for the amenities level 4? For our capital? So that is still pretty far away. We'll have a lot more money to invest in this year. It's probably going to be like 40 something ducats. Be able to see the money dropping rather soon because this is the tax or the investment year. Every 5 years. We are setting this. We could always, of course, put that to be more frequent as well now. Now that we have an income. Because only two... Oh yeah, it dropped the income by 3 ducats. The tax relief. So that's one of the reasons why our income has been quite rubbish. Oh, there we go, yeah. 48 ducats invested. Let's actually have a look. Did we invest anything in the capital? Oh yeah, a lot into industry. A bit into academic. What about, was it Odisha? This is one of the provinces that we probably invested in. No, actually we didn't invest anything in there. What about Aguria? There's a lot of farmlands, forestries, and a few other things. What about over here? I doubt it. No. I suppose we haven't added in a lot of these areas to the investment list either. Ooh, actually, how much would it cost to get the capital level 1 in here? Because that would actually be quite good. That would increase the year centralization a little bit. It's not going to be massive. Oh wait, no, that's not... Oh wait, yeah, in capital it does increase that. Right, let's just out of curiosity, how much would it cost? It's probably like 400 ducats or something like that. Which we can't do right now, but I want to see how much we need. So, improve infrastructure, capital rank 1, prepare to construct 800 ducats. Okay, that's a bit beyond our budget right now. Did I start building the unit? I didn't. Oh, wow, we've got 15 already. How is the skill level of our army by the looks of it? Oh, by the way, let's have a look. State army skill level, it's still over 80%. So it's a little bit lower. So we'll probably not build too much troops right now. I suppose, just to let that go up a little bit. Now there is the... Okay, it's already subordinate. We could make it a secular, but I don't... Oh, that would lower the spirituality a lot. Then there's the free gifts. I don't know how much... oh, I don't remember how much the clergy up... or the reforms cost. Clergy will be angry, but they don't have that much power. Ability would be displeased. I mean, I suppose we should just save the points for the... Oh, there we go. We got the average power. Now, how much do we have influence on the metropolitan... Oh. Do you have it? Well, we don't have the trade ideas yet, so never mind. But once we do, we need to get 2 more ideas. A caravan power and then the merchant trade power. And then we'll get a global trade power plus 20% as well. Right, so we're about to get the artillery in there. And we still got... Well, we've got basically 1 rebellion that will probably fire. The others, I don't think are going to be a problem. So once we've dealt with that, we should be fine. We can probably do another conversion over there. That is 3.5%. Let's, just out of curiosity, have a look at the... So we've got 16,000 Orthodox. There's still 98,000 Catholicism followers. Okay. I think what we should do is next time the tax relief wears down or expires, we should not do that again because we want the cash. And if it's 3 ducats, that's already quite a bit. Besides, we'll be expanding down here soon enough, which I suppose it's going to give us a bit of money. But yeah, I wonder. Buku does have a lot of claims in here. Including there. Oh, it's permanent claims in a lot of that area. It does... It's got claims in here, but it doesn't have... Oh, right, well, they did own that area not that long ago. Let's actually have a look. Where do you have your claims? There's these 2? Well, these 3, actually. And then that one. And a lot of cores down here, and a bit of claims over here as well. Well, they did own all of this area at some point or another, so not really surprised by the claims. Or cores, rather. There we go, another trait idea. Just one more. And then we can just do the reform. And in theory, we should be able to get the commercialization. It's probably going to take a while. But that's going to be allowing us to get this oh, I think we got the music bug again. So that's only 2.2 unrest there. How bad is the separatism? 17.8, okay. And it only wears down so... well, fairly little at a time. Now, if they were to build another level on garrison, is there actually any construction going on right now? Not as far as I can tell. See, so how many minor centers of trade do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got one that is a bit larger. Okay, important centers of trade, and then we've got some places that could be centers of trade, but are not. Or like are fairly close to being one, I suppose. Like Baku, for example. Although I don't actually know if we have any commerce production there. I'd assume that we do. I'm not actually sure about that. I mean, they do have trade value there, so they must have something in there. But I do not remember if this is... yeah, they got some trade value in there. But they must have some... well, they got some burgers, which means that they got some commercial in there. I suppose what I could do is... pause for a moment. Let's go ahead and do... or add in these two states into the investments. Just in case. Maybe even that state. So let's go ahead and select areas. This one's probably already being invested in. I'd assume anyway. But this area, probably not. I'll double check this one. You know what, we'll throw that one in just in case as well. So, utility. Add selected provinces. I want to double check that I actually clicked that. We can clear the provinces. Add utility, and then toggle this back to select individually. There we go. So next time we do investments, we might start investing over here as well. Now, to be fair, these are probably very high autonomy. Yeah, they are. 100, 100, 100. Let's actually have a look at the... probably in the political, I would assume. The autonomy map mode. Or, oh no, economic. Local autonomy. Yeah. Only got a little bit lower than... oh, there we go. Kathmandu's 301, so not great. Oh, actually. I just realized something. Oh, never mind. We need to have admin tech 30. Never mind. Well, eventually we'll get that. How far are we? Well, 23 right now. We're starting to be a bit behind in Diplotech, though. But that doesn't seem to be a problem in me and taxes, so far I can tell. Or at least not 3 level. Well, 2... yeah, it's 3 levels behind. But yeah, I suppose what we should do is get more pathing down in the various provinces in here. I mean, some of them already have pretty decent pathing. But that would lower the autonomy at least a little bit more. I mean, is it going... it is slightly dropping down. Down here. I suppose the capital would actually help quite a bit, because that would already help the global reduction. Well, yeah, it's mostly global, and improved communication for all provinces in equal measure. So we just need to save up about 900 ducats. No biggie. But how soon can we... okay, temperate... oh. The prestige goes down a little bit, but national unrest goes down as well, so that means that this is probably not going to fire, is it? Well, it might still. Probably need to keep the suppression in there for now. There is a lot of suppression going actually in there. No, it's a friendly truce, so 4.3 something, okay. Maybe we could actually reduce some of the areas that we are trying to reduce unrest in, and that might actually have an impact, a positive impact, I might add, on reducing the unrest there, although it doesn't look like it. Still 1.3 in there. There we go, another conversion. At least nominally. How much do we still have to convert in there? Like, it's been at 48 Or 43%, no, it's 45%. Okay, so we are slowly making headway there. I think it might be like, it converts like, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 population at a time when it succeed. Over there, yeah, that's still... Oh, wow, the population is increasing so quickly. I mean, they are converting there. Just not all that much. Right, so did we have the option? Yeah, we do still have the option there. Just gonna keep converting that because that is one of the missions. Once we get that one, we get some prestige. So I suppose it's not that crucial. But that's one of the few missions that we can actually do on this run. Without taking the exploration ideas or something like that. Or colonial... Was it? No, it is exploration ideas. So, yeah. Technically speaking, if we destroy Mamluks, then we can get a few more of those missions done. But Mamluks are bloody strong. I know it might be surprising, but yeah, they got 26,000 men right now. Oh, Alexandria has a malaria outbreak. How terrible. Oh, they got 334 ruler. That's not too bad. Secretive, sorry. Foreign spy detection. Alright then.